Oh no, what is that?
Action!
So my overall score on this is definitely going to have to be in the lower group. I don't know how unpopular of an opinion this might be. I know a lot of children are going to like this because, of course, it's Minecraft, and I mean, that's going to be the initial grab. And I mean, for me too, I have to say in some form of way I'm excited, but it doesn't seem like Minecraft is good at doing a lot of spin-off projects. I mean, in the last couple of attempts, they have been not as impressive, to say the least. I feel like this is, of course this is going to be a cash grab, but I feel like they're really trying to push in the direction of a story of a Minecraft journey, not a Minecraft origin story, a Minecraft journey. Maybe we will get an origin for Steve, and that's probably about it. And the reason why they're not going to do an origin for Minecraft is because they don't want to ruin the creativity of making a brand new Minecraft world and being like, oh, so this is kind of the foundations I got to work with. No, the foundations is the tools that Mojang has provided us to make our own story. But this, I feel like my biggest, and I think this is going to be the same for a lot of other people, is not only the story I know is going to be very basic, very generic, which is perfectly fine because this is going to be catering more to a kid's audience, and then there's the designs. Why is everything having to have a real life interpretation on things? I feel like they're doing way too much effort. They're putting way too much effort in something that's not going to look good. Starting to take away from the overall focus of the story. I feel like, just like Sonic 2, just the whole real life game characters and the real life character interactions, they just look too fake. And not that they just do not look good in the end. Thankfully, they did change the design to look more cartoonish. And I feel like here they do keep the essence that it is a cube-like world, but I feel like they lost a huge opportunity when it came to the design and trying to incorporate more of the plasticky kind of look that Minecraft does present. I feel like Minecraft's texture in the real game could very much well work if just rendered with higher definition in here. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's my biggest criticism. Is I know the story is going to be very generic, very bland in a sense, and I mean, I could be wrong. I am no movie critic. I am just simply going off of what the trailer is presenting alone. I feel like his character and the kid in the red coat are going to have the most character bonding, and the reason why I think that is because I'm noticing in a lot of shots the kid is placed up front, and usually that means that he is supposed to be the overall center focus. So I think him and Jack Black's character is going to have the most emotional connection when it comes to a story. I like the idea that this is going to be about letting your imagination run wild. I have a great feeling that that's going to be the overall strongest story element to play with this. I noticed that they're holding some kind of tesseract or what's it called? The Allspark in his hands, which I'm like, that's going to play a major key role. I can tell that. The other two characters, I am not too impressed, and I'm not going to say impressed. I'm just going to say I'm not like they're probably going to be more background extra characters in the overall story of things. Maybe they'll have an arc, it's just not shown in the trailer. I feel like this character right here, kind of bland in the acting, I'm not going to lie. Very generic. Her face is the exact same in the last two shots that we've seen. That face and then that face, literally the same shot. I understand that this is supposed to be them in a surprise world. They don't understand what's going on. I just feel like there could be a lot more emphasis on there, kind of like how Jason Momoa and the kid in the red jacket, as I'll refer to him, is. I think this lady right here is also going to play a comic relief in the role. I really like her design. I actually kind of dig the outfit. I really do. And like I said, this could be completely different in the actual movie. Like, his character can actually slowly start to recognize himself and what he's become and realize that perhaps he's been in this world a little bit far too long. And that may be the overall achievement, where he goes back home with everyone else to accept the real world, to accept the reality of things. Because I feel like if they incorporate this story with the text, the in-game message, if you haven't beaten Minecraft, there's an in-game message that really narrates a good story that this movie could potentially incorporate into it, then this movie does have a chance of success, because it's not so much about the cinematography as it more is the story. The story is the main focus, the main structure, the main thing that people have to focus on. But I can already tell alone just with how everything looks, that is not what this focus is going to be on. I know that they put a lot of effort and a lot of time into this, and I believe they have a lot of heart in this project. What I don't believe is that this is going to be successful. I already can tell from the YouTube comments and the dislike button, which you can enable through installing an app. Not many people, and this is going to be a very divided movie. You're going to have the people who are going to enjoy it, and of course, because it's going to be very kid friendly, it's going to be enjoyable. I know that to a T. I have no doubt in my mind that this is a direction aimed at kids. But they should also understand that there is a older audience that grew up playing Minecraft, such as myself, that will also be here wanting to support the project for the fact that it is going to be Minecraft. Also, it's for Legendary, and Legendary does Godzilla as well, so I have to support them as well in doing that. But overall, I'm not going to say that this has left a bitter taste in my mouth, but I'm not exactly saying that I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. I do hope that a trailer does release probably sometime around January or December, and perhaps maybe it's going to give a little bit more attention to the story involved in the trailer and being able to give us a clear direction of how things are going. I'm not saying that this project needs to be 100% canceled. No, I just wish they would take a moment from the design team and say, you know what? Let's try and make it more cartoonish and not more realistic. RTX texture packs exist, and I can guarantee that nobody plays Minecraft with that enabled. And if they do, they're probably in the small minority of the people who have a computer able to handle that, let alone able to visually handle it. I know for myself, I'm definitely no texture artist. I'm attempting to get better as time goes on with my art style, but overall, I'm not too excited about this. I'm not completely bummed out about how it is. Like I said, really love Jack Black and Jason Momoa. I've never been disappointed in a movie they've been in. Then again, I haven't watched all their movies. I just know the ones that I have watched, I haven't been disappointed with their overall portrayal and things. I'd like to know your guys' feedback down below. Like I said, this is completely just my opinion, and I know that there's going to be a group of people who are not going to necessarily agree with everything I've had to say. But like I said, I'd love to hear y'all's feedback. If y'all can go ahead and just leave a comment and leave a like or a dislike. Tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like. I'd be more appreciated to hear your feedback. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you do enjoy. This is Giga Blasto 2 signing out. See ya!